Hey gang, Spada here, and today we are taking a look at Transformers Energon Deluxe Class Hotshot. Now this is the original version of Hotshot from the Energon line, or Superlink if you're a Japanese fan. This is a vehicle that is loosely modeled after the Aston Martin DBS, and at the time of Energon I believe it was the DB7 or DB8 that was an Aston Martin vehicle at the time. And it really kind of looks like it, if not a little stumpy. Modeled in Hotshot's typical bright canary yellow. As you can see, there is also some powder blue and some black and silver highlights. And I do appreciate the fact that the headlights are clear plastic. That is a nice touch. Overall, the vehicle mode is pretty good. I wish I could say the same about the robot mode. Now, this figure, being the first part of the line, was actually the first Energon Deluxe figure I got a hold of, and didn't totally impress me. It wasn't bad, but it's not great. The gun attaches to either side here on the bottom, and it actually comes apart. There's this weird clear radar dish, or radar section that I have no idea why it's there, and the missile fires just fine. So, putting that aside, transformation into robot mode is pretty simple, actually. We're going to fold up the spoiler and fold out the feet from the rear of the vehicle, then grab the rear of the vehicle, or grab the vehicle, take the hood, or I'm sorry, not the hood, the top of the roof, and actually fold that down onto the back, like a convertible, and then take the rear of the vehicle and pull it straight down. Then take the front of the vehicle and fold it forward while opening the hood. That will allow you to fold up the entire engine section and fold out the head. And once you do that, you can open up the doors and fold the arms out. Oops. And you can split the legs, but there's really kind of no point to doing that. So, overall, this is the robot mode. I see what they were going for. They were attempting to do take Hotshot and kind of give him a G1 look. And it works for the most part. His face looks puffy. It looks like he's had, 4 or 5 too many Energon donuts. Posability-wise, he's rather a brick with a ball-jointed arm and a multi-bendable double-hinge elbow. And fists do not rotate. Now, I have seen some figures where the fists do rotate, but mine doesn't. Spot for a Autobot or Decepticon Energon chip is right there. Overall, the figure isn't bad-looking. It just is boring. I'm sorry, it just is. I'm not saying that it's a bad figure, it's just a dull figure. So, yeah. Well, all of these deluxe figures have the ability to combine into a shirt or pants mode. What do those look like, you might ask? Well, and here we have Hotshot in Powerlink's shirt mode. Powerlink's shirt mode is probably one of the weakest of the shirt modes, simply because, one, you see the original robot fists, or hands and arms, and two, it just looks silly. I mean, it looks like he's wearing giant car-shaped boxing gloves. Yeah, you can hold the weapons, both weapons, with no problem. but it looks a little silly. Yep, definitely looks a little silly. So let's go ahead and take a look at pants mode for Hotshot. And here we have Hotshot in pants mode. Yep, he looks like a pair of pants. Giant robot pair of pants. Yep. As I said, Hotshot isn't bad. But he isn't great either. He's okay. He looks okay, his transformation is okay, his pants mode is alright. His shirt mode looks absolutely ridiculous. It looks like a giant boxer. But I see what they were going for, but I don't think the designers completely nailed it. So, should you have this one in your collection? Only if you're a completist. Honestly, I think his strongest mode is his vehicle mode, and even that's not so great.